Good morning students, our second chapter polynomials is going on and we are on the exercise 2.4 and we will discuss about the remainder theorem, factor theorem, and we can say factorization of the quadratic equation by splitting the middle term. So let's start with the questions. The first question is factorization. Question is 2x square plus 7x plus 3. We have to factorize it. Factorize means we have to find the factors of the given equation, and the given equation is in the form of quadratic equation. How you can say quadratic equation? You can say by seeing the degree. The degree is 2. If any equation is having the degree 2, that is called as the quadratic equation. Degree 1 linear equation and degree 3 is the cubic equation, and the number of degrees define the number of factors. So the degree is 2, so means this equation will have 2 factors. And now find the factors by splitting the middle term. So here the middle term is 7, and how we can find the factors by splitting the middle term? It states that this is first term, this is middle term, and this is the last term. We have to split middle term in such a way that in order to obtain the product of the first term and the last term. First term is 2x square, last term is 3. So we have to find the product of 2x square and 3, that is 6x square. So we will split it like 2x square plus 6x plus x plus 3. Now 6x plus x will make 7x, and 6x multiply x, we will get 6x square. Now what is common in these two terms? We have 2x is common, so what is left? X plus 3. And here plus 1 common, x plus 3. So here x plus 3 is common, and then 2x plus 1. So means x plus 3 and 2x plus 1 are the factors of the given quadratic equation. So we can easily find the factors of the quadratic equation by splitting the middle term. Now see, how can we find the factors of the cubic equation, the most important topic of this chapter, and a 4-mark question will be guaranteed from this topic. How we can find the cube root, or we can say how we can find the factors of the cubic equation. Cubic equation, let's say x cube minus 2x square minus x plus 2. This is the cubic equation. Cubic equation means it is having a degree 3. If the degree is 3, so total number of factors will be 3. How can we find the 3 factors in this equation? This is a new question, so please concentrate here properly, and we will see step by step. It consists of following steps. It's a long question, so concentrate here. Now this is the cubic equation. Now first of all, the first step is we have to find the one factor by the hit and trial method. Hit and trial method, the first factor. So let's say this is the equation. P of x is x cube minus 2x square minus x plus 2. X cube minus 2x square minus x plus 2. Now hit and trial method means we have to assume various values of the x, and we will start with plus 1, then minus 1, then plus 2, then minus 2, and so on. So first of all, put p is equal to 1. So p of 1 is 1 cube minus 2 into 1 square minus 1 plus 2. So 1 cube is 1. Here it is minus 2. Here it is minus 1. And here it is plus 2. See, x cube, what we have put the value plus 1. So 1 cube, 2 into 1 square minus 1 plus 2. 1 here is minus 2, minus 1 and plus 2. Here minus 1 and plus 1, this and this, so remainder is 0. When the remainder comes out to be the 0, then that value becomes the 0 of that equation. So here 1 is the 0 of that equation, and if 1 is the 0, then x minus 1 is the factor of p of x. Then x minus 1 is the factor of p of x. Because at the value 1 means 1 is the 0, we can get the remainder 0 by the remainder theorem. If 1 is the 0 of the given equation, then x minus 1 is the factor of the given polynomial, that is p of x. So one factor is with us. We have to find 2 more factors. And now how will we find 2 more factors? The next step is we have to find 2 more factors by the division method. Yes, the division method. See how this method operates. X cube minus 2x square minus x plus 2, and one factor is x minus 1. One factor is x minus 1. We have to divide it now. We need x cube here. So by what number we multiply x in order to get x cube? यहाँ पर x cube है हमारा, हमें x से किसको multiply करे कि x cube आए? So we will multiply it by x square. See the process. X cube is here. So by what number we should multiply x in order to get x cube? That is x square. X square multiply x is x cube. Now x square will also be multiplied by this number. Minus 1 into x square, that is minus x square, and it will be written here. So x cube is here. X square multiply x is x cube, and x square multiply minus 1 minus x square. Like terms will be written together. X cube terms, x square terms means like terms, you have to write together. Now the first step is we have to multiply a number in order to get the result, and now the next step is signs will be changed. You have to change the sign. This is plus, it will become of minus. This is minus, it will become of plus. Now this will be cancelled out. Minus 2x square and plus x square will give you minus x square, and this will as it is. This is the complete first step. Now again repeat the step. By what number we multiply x in order to get minus x square, and that is minus x. That is minus x. So x multiply minus x will give you minus x square. Similarly minus x into minus 1 minus minus plus, that is plus x. That is plus x. Now sign will change. Plus minus, this will cancel out. Minus x and minus x, minus 2x and plus 2. Again the third step. By what number we multiply x in order to get minus 2x? That is minus 2. That is minus 2. So minus 2 multiply x is minus 2x, and minus 2 multiply minus 1, that is plus 2. Again sign will change. Plus minus comes, the remainder comes out to be the 0. So how we can write this given equation p of x? So p of x can be written as x minus 1 multiply x square minus x minus 2. By the remainder theorem, that the dividend will be equal to the divisor into quotient plus remainder, and the remainder is here is 0. Now we have already one factor, and now the second is in the form of quadratic equation, and we know how to find the factors of quadratic equation, that is by splitting the middle term. So we can find two factors from the splitting the middle term. So x minus 1 is here. Split the middle term in order to get minus 2x square, that is x square minus 2x plus x minus 2. We have to split minus x in order to get the product minus 2x square. So x minus 1 as it is. What's common here? X is common. So x minus 2. What is common here? Plus 1. So x minus 2. So here x minus 1. X minus 2 is common, and here x plus 1. So these are the three factors: x minus 1, x minus 2 and x plus 1. These are the three factors of the given cubic equation. So what we have done, we have followed the three steps. The first step is to find the first factor by the hit and try method, by putting the value either plus 1, plus 2, and then we can get a factor. Then we have to divide the polynomial by that factor. The division method is there, and we can get the quadratic equation. This division method is very important. And then p of x can be written in the terms of one factor, and this the quotient is here, and this is the quadratic equation, and we know that how to find the factors of the quadratic equation, that is by splitting the middle terms. So by splitting the middle terms and the simplification, we can get the three factors, that is x minus 1, x minus 2 and x plus 1. So these are the three factors of the given cubic equation. Exercise 2.4 is going on. Do practice the sum 4th and sum 5th. Very important question, sum 4th and 5th of the exercise 2.4 NCERT, and we will discuss the doubts and the queries in the next videos. So keep practicing the question. Do practice the long division method, very important method. So do practice the questions, and in the next video we will discuss the queries and we will start the next exercise.